You kept the conversation open, never closed it. Every goodbye had a next time built into it. Not a promise, just a structure left standing. You kept the conversation open, never closed it. Most people end things with a period, clean stop, full closure, nothing hanging. You end things with something that requires a response at some later unspecified point. I noticed it the third time you did it, the specific architecture of your goodbyes. Something always left open, always pending, a thread that needs to be picked up or a phrase. You kept the conversation open, never closed it. Every goodbye had a next time built into it. Not a promise, just a structure left standing. You kept the conversation open, never closed it. I've been the one picking up the threads, which requires them to be left by someone. You leave them so naturally, I wondered if you knew you were doing it or not. I noticed it the third time you did it, the specific architecture of your goodbyes. Something always left open, always pending, a thread that needs to be picked up or a phrase. You kept the conversation open, never closed it. Every goodbye had a next time built into it. Not a promise, just a structure left standing. You kept the conversation open, never closed it. If you knew you were doing it or not is the question I've been sitting with. Because if you didn't know, then the open endings are just how you are. And I've been reading architecture into something structural. But if you knew, then every thread left hanging was left for me specifically to pick up. Which means the conversation has been continuous since the first goodbye that didn't close. And I've been in it without knowing if you were in it with the same knowledge that I was. You kept the conversation open, never closed it. Every goodbye had a next time built into it. Not a promise, just a structure left standing. You kept the conversation open, never closed it. Never closed it. The thread left for me. Showed up in the right shoes for where you'd be. Not my usual, not practical, not mine. Dressed for the version of the night with you in it. Showed up in the right shoes for where you'd be. You'd mentioned the venue in a passing context. Stone floors, the kind that make certain shoes wrong. I had the right shoes and the wrong shoes available. I chose based on information. I wasn't asked to use the right shoes. I'm not comfortable exactly. They The information used without announcement is the category. Most of my decisions about you fall into the stone floor sentence, the schedule I memorized, the time zone I calibrated to, the shoes for the version of the night with you in it, all of it. Information used without announcement, without you knowing. But the sentence you said about the floor on a Tuesday a week before was already being processed under footwear decisions by someone who arrived in the right shoes on the right floor. Having committed to a sentence he probably forgot you said. Showed up in the right shoes for where you'd be. Not my usual, not practical, not mine. Dress for the version of the night with you in it. Showed up in the right shoes for where you'd be. The sentence. Right shoes, where you'd be. The shirt you left is in a specific drawer. Not with mine, it has its own arrangement. The drawer was empty before you left the shirt. The shirt you left is in a specific drawer. You left it after something, didn't ask about it. I washed it once, which felt like a commitment. Folded it with more care than I fold my own, and gave it a drawer that had been waiting. A drawer that had been waiting is not quite accurate. It was a drawer with miscellaneous things in it that I cleared specifically after you left the shirt, which is accurate. The shirt you left is in a specific drawer. Not with mine, it has its own arrangement. The drawer was empty before you left the shirt. The shirt you left is in a specific drawer. The drawer has nothing else in it now, just the shirt folded to its own dimensions, which I learned by folding it once carefully and have maintained across for a subsequent fold. The drawer that had been waiting is not quite accurate. It was a drawer with miscellaneous things in it that I cleared specifically after you left the shirt, which is accurate. The shirt you left is in a specific drawer. Not with mine, it has its own arrangement. The drawer was empty before you left the shirt. The shirt you left is in a specific drawer. For subsequent folds, it's the detail I didn't mean to include, but which is accurate. I folded the shirt, taken it out, refolded it 4 times without wearing it or having a reason to open the drawer other than to fold the shirt, which doesn't need folding after the first fold, but which I folded 4 times in a clear drawer with nothing else in it, maintaining the dimensions I learned the first time, which is a level of care for a shirt that is drawer, not with mine. It has its own arrangement. The drawer was empty before you left the shirt. The shirt you left is in a specific drawer. Specific drawer. It's an arrangement. A specific drawer. The moment before you answer tells me everything. The breath, the weight, the decision being made. I've learned to read the silence before the sentence. The moment before you answer tells me everything. Most people answer immediately or don't. The reflex response or the considered delay. You have a third thing, a particular moment where I can see the choosing happening in real time. The choosing is visible if you know to look. A specific quality of stillness before the words. I've been looking for it long enough now that I read the answer before the answer comes. The moment before you answer tells me everything. The breath, the weight, the decision being made. I've learned to read the silence before the sentence. The moment before you answer tells me everything. Last week I knew what you were going to say before you said it. By the moment before, which meant I had two versions of the conversation. The one before your answer and the one after. The choosing is visible if you know to look. A specific quality of stillness before the words. I've been looking for it long enough now that I read the answer before the answer comes. The moment before you answer tells me everything. The breath, the weight, the decision being made. I've learned to read the silence before the sentence. The moment before you answer tells me everything. Two versions of the conversation is what I carry now into every room where you might answer something. The before version, where I already know from the specific stillness, and the after version, where you say it. And both versions are true simultaneously. And the before version costs something, because knowing before means sitting with the knowing while you take the breath and make the choice and say the thing I already heard. In the stillness before you said it, which is the most intimate and most expensive kind of listening I have ever done. The moment before you answer tells me everything. The breath, the weight, the decision being made. I've learned to read Found your note in my coat. Wore it all winter. Inside pocket, your handwriting. Every cold day. Didn't move it, didn't mention I found it. Found your note in my coat. Wore it all winter. You must have put it there at some point. The short thing, the small thing, nothing urgent. I found it in November, reaching for my phone, and stood in the street for longer than was practical. Standing in the street in November is not the ideal location for what happened, which was a complete recalibration, triggered by 3 lines in a coat pocket. Found your note in my coat. Wore it all winter. Inside pocket, your handwriting. Every cold day. Didn't move it, didn't mention I found it. Found your note in my coat. Wore it all winter. I wore the coat every cold day after that, which in the city is most days until April. The note stayed in the inside pocket where it was against my chest on the left side. All winter, standing in the street in November is not the ideal location for what happened, which was a complete recalibration, triggered by 3 lines in a coat pocket. Found your note in my coat. Wore it all winter. Inside pocket, your handwriting. Every cold day. Didn't move it, didn't mention I had found it. Found your note in my coat. Wore it all winter. Against my chest on the left side all winter is where the note was unmentioned, in a coat I wore deliberately on days when I might not have, if the note hadn't been in the inside pocket on the left side, which is where I keep things I want close without explanation. And the note stayed there until April, when the coat went away, and I took the note out and put it somewhere else, that I also keep things I want close without explanation, which has a growing collection that is entirely your handwriting. Found your note in my coat. Wore it all winter. Inside pocket, your handwriting. Every cold day. Didn't move it, didn't mention I had found it. Found your note in my coat. Wore it all winter. Inside pocket. Your handwriting. Cold, dark center. You came back and I hadn't moved anything. The room exactly as your last visit left it. Not because I knew you were coming back. You came back and I hadn't moved anything. Months between the last time and this time, the kind of gap that should reorganize a room. I meant to change things, had the energy of points, and consistently until you walked in. You came back and I hadn't moved anything. The room exactly as your last visit left it. Not because I knew you were coming back. You came back and I hadn't moved anything. The same chair is where you put it. The same chair you put it on the last time, which means you noticed the room hadn't changed and responded by changing nothing either, by putting the code on the same chair, like a confirmation of the unchanged room, like saying, I see what you kept and I'm keeping it too. And neither of us said any of that. We just stood in an unchanged room with the code on the same chair, understanding everything without the conversation that would have made it less than it was. You came back and I hadn't moved anything. The room exactly as your last visit left it. Not because I knew you were coming back. You came back and I hadn't moved anything. Came back, came back, came back. Hadn't moved the same chair. Every excuse I made that month was you. Not you specifically, the possibility of you kept the calendar clear for a maybe. Every excuse I made that month was you. 3 invitations in a 2-week window, all on evenings that might have had you in them. I said I had things, which was technically accurate. The things were the possibility of you. The possibility of you is a full-time commitment. It requires keeping evenings available on the chance that the evening becomes the kind of evening that requires availability. Every excuse I made that month was you. Not you specifically, the possibility of you kept the calendar clear for a maybe. Every excuse I made that month was you. None of the evenings became that evening. The calendar stayed clear for a month of maybes. I declined 3 things for a possibility that remained a possibility throughout. The possibility of you is a full-time commitment. It requires keeping evenings available on the chance that the evening becomes the kind of evening that requires availability. Every excuse I made that month was you. Not you specifically, the possibility of you kept the calendar clear for a maybe. Every excuse I made that month was you. Remained a possibility throughout as the honest summary of that month, during which I declined a dinner, a gallery, and something I actually would have enjoyed for a calendar, full of clear evenings that stayed clear and a possibility. that remained a possibility, and a me who would do it again without question. Because the possibility of you on any given evening is worth more than the certainty of everything else, which is either the most romantic thing I've admitted in 19 volumes or a scheduling problem I've been unable to resolve since approximately the beginning. Every excuse I made that month was you. Not you specifically, the possibility of you. Kept the calendar clear for a maybe. Every excuse I made that month was you. Every excuse, every excuse, the possibility of you, the maybe. Still here after everything. That's the answer. Not despite it, because of every single thing. The shoes for your floor, the shirt in its drawer. Still here after everything. That's the answer. I've cataloged the whole thing from the inside. Every thread left open, every note found in November. Every evening cleared for a possibility. Every room entered early to measure the before. The cataloging wasn't the point of the cataloging. The point revealed itself across 19 volumes. Every detail filed was just another way of saying the same thing in a different language. Still here after everything. That's the answer. Not despite it, because of every single thing. The shoes for your floor, the shirt in this drawer. Still here after everything. That's the answer. The answer has been the same across all of it. Every volume, every object, every open conversation. Every time zone calibrated, every chapter 9. All of it arriving at the same address. The cataloging wasn't the point of the cataloging. The point revealed itself across 19 volumes. Every detail filed was just another way of saying the same thing in a different language. Still here after everything. That's the answer. Not despite it, because of every single thing. The shoes for your floor, the shirt in this drawer. Still here after everything. That's the answer. The same address across 19 volumes is here, which is where I am after the note in November, and the drawer for the shirt, and the shoes for the stone floor, and the thread you left open, and the room you came back to unchanged, and the 3 evenings I kept clear, and the moment before your answer, and the specific quality of stillness that I've learned to read before the words come. All of it was directions to hear where I've been the whole time, waiting for the map to confirm what I already knew. The destination everything. That's the end.